failed Fabiana, and that awful nightclub, the stadium, the docks. I've been given enough chances to make this right, and again I'd blown it. Perhaps this was my punishment from the fates. Keep reliving the same mistakes for all eternity. Cops didn't seem too concerned with meeting their arrest quotas. Between me and Sao Paulo's finest, it'd be a miracle if the CS were still in business by the end of the day. It was a goddamn war zone. I had to assume Giovanna and Marcelo were out there somewhere. Maybe I still had a chance to get somebody in that family through the day in one piece. The place was swarming with cops. They weren't there for me, as far as I could tell. And I'd blundered my way into enough clusterfucks for one day. If these fools could buy me some time, I might have a chance to get to Marcelo and Giovanna before somebody put a bullet in their heads too.
É tipo aquele meme lá, mano. O cara é pardo pra cima, bandido. Ah, tô te ajudando, essas arrombadas. E se eu fizer merda?
Giovanna and Marcelo were still alive, but I didn't hold out much hope they'd stay that way for long. I'd already lost the ransom money, got the hostage killed, and I was only just getting started. This was turning into another fine example of private security.
Pera aí, mano, já vou arrumar. Tá melhor aí? Tá melhor? Vê se tá melhor, mano. Qualquer coisa fala, velho, se precisar aumentar. Demorou, mano.
I'd heard about these raids. Rent-a-thugs in body armor sending a message to the poor that the cops are still in charge. When they hit the favelas, they came in hard and fast. Anyone was fair game, as I was about to find out.
Mano, se tiver ruim aí, alguma coisa, é só falar que eu já arrumo aqui, velho. Aí, mano, como assim arrumar a play, velho? Pega aí essa bala. Pronto ali, velho.
55. I'd seen that number before. Were these the same bloodthirsty motherfuckers that showed up after the shootout at the party? The odds of me getting out of there alive, let alone Giovanna and Marcello, were narrowing with every passing second.
Pô, às vezes eu tô perdido, mano. Uma ferradura ali pra dar sorte.
Quem é você? O que você quer?
Quero esse cena já aqui.
I had to get that image of Fabiana out of my head.
Calma, mulher. Tudo bem. Caralho, os caras tão levando todos os bandidos mesmo, sem massagem, velho. Fih, comparado com a boate lá, esse banheiro aí era uma mansão, velho.
I was still alive, and still not all that happy about it. Why did the easy way out never come? Maybe I thought I didn't deserve it.
Você tá me tirando, porra? Alguma coisa, seu filho da puta! O seu chefe, seu filho da puta! Cadê o serrano?
Beleza. Oxe, apertei. Pausa sem querer.
Man, I was guessing these guys didn't spend their spare time studying the Geneva Convention.
Não adianta ficar ligeiro. Bora.
Jesus Christ, these bastards weren't playing games. These were the same paramilitary cops I had seen executing fools after the failed kidnapping at the party. Nasty business. If these were the guys De Silva was worried about, maybe he had a point. Yes, this was definitely them. Jesus Christ, these bastards made the NYPD look like the Hare Krishnas.
Imaginei. Só mais uma pra ponto 50, hein? Lá não vai ter nada, vamos embora, né?
I couldn't make much sense of what I was seeing, but I had the feeling it wasn't that strange for anyone else. I had no option but to take the scenic route. These charmers weren't there to make a couple of arrests. They were bussing them out by the dozen. But who was I to cast judgment on proper police procedure and justifiable use of force?
Show! Essa puta aqui! Traz essa puta aí! Não posso esperar pra sair daqui. Olha de merda. Eles nunca prendem a lição. Traficantes e viciados, né? Espero o quê? Atacar! Acabe com ele!
Puta que pariu, a cadê minha arma, velho? O jogo troll também. Isso. Quero sem a lanterna. Não, dá com a lanterna, dá com a lanterna. Esse cara fica seco.
Caralho, tô ficando velho!
Cadê o outro? O carequinha ali não morre, velho. Preciso do kit, né?
It seemed like as good a place as any to lie low and get my bearings. Problem was, some other fine gentleman had the same idea.
Tá faltando uma granada, hein?
I'd gone from out of luck to unarmed and shit out of luck. Another reminder, not that I needed one, that any low point can always go lower, as my new friends were about to find out.
Nossa, esse cara é muito burro.
It was Sao Paulo's finest and a busload of lucky winners they'd picked out earlier. I decided I might as well follow them. I was lost and they were going somewhere, and it was the closest I was going to get to a plan. Where were they taking them? Did they have Marcelo and Giovanna? Was this just an average favela raid or something more? When all you're left with is questions, I guess your only option is to go with your gut. And my gut was telling me that band of merry men would lead me to some answers. Answers
Oxi.
I'd soon wish I'd never received.
Então tá tudo sob controle, tá tudo bem. Olha lá.
What was going on here? They looked like the same paramilitaries from the stadium in office attacks. Something felt wrong. In fact, everything felt wrong. Anytime those guys decided to join the party, you could be sure it wasn't gonna end in a piñata and a slice of cake. What the fuck was this? The vigilantes doing an exchange with the death squad cops? Were they buying people? What the hell for? None of this made too much sense. These two were serious operatives. One was a band of hired killers and the other supposed to keep the peace. Yet they were doing deals. Now I had to find Giovanna and Marcello. Without a better plan, I thought I better follow this bastard.
Já vai tomar uma bala já pra ficar ligeiro.
Não faz isso não, viu? Por favor, não faça isso não.
Vamos acabar com essa porra. Cala a boca, sua puta. Vem pra cá.
Here was Giovanna and Marcello. What the hell were they about to do to him?
Queima, viado.
Caralho, velho.
Marcelo!
Caralho, velho. Só queimou o Marcelo, velho. Não queimou, mano. Porra.
Filho da puta!
Era briga de facão cego.
Você tá fudido, gringo!
You bastard.
A Y, mano. Nossa, velho. Eu fui percando a RT que nem um louco. Não, vacilo, vacilo. Caralho, velho.
Giovanna! It's gonna be okay. No, 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 no. You don't want to do that. Come on.
Depois da dublagem do 1, velho. Qualquer coisa é boa. Se bem que a narração do 1 é muito boa também, então.
Why did they do that to Marcello?
It's a legendary gang way of killing people.
These are no ordinary street gang.
I guess they want people to think they are. With this, they can justify the killings of today and the people they took.
Shh. Quem fez isso? Foi um americano. Foi? Foi?
He's blaming you for the death of his friend.
Porra de americano. Cusão morre, porra. Caralho. Contra ele. Mata ele. Pode deixar, eu mato.
Mata nada. Só que dá pra pegar aquele facão ali. Fazer uma baguncinha.
After a couple of hours of lying and shit, you learn to appreciate what you've got. And right now, all we had was each other. I was a wreck, and Giovanna, well, I knew what she'd seen no amount of drugs or therapy could erase. That kind of pain follows you around forever. The constant shadow of a wasted life. The poor girl had been through enough. We had to find a way out of there. Giovanna was calling Passos. I didn't know if this was a good place to hide or not. When half the local police force and a crew of paramilitary psychopaths want to send you upstairs, I reasoned the crowd was as good a place as any. At least when we got shot. Maybe some kind soul would take a video and put it on the internet.
Let's go. I just saw a cop looking at me.
All right,
Pasto said there's a good place to hide in the back.
just try to stay calm.
É, o cara anda com um colete com duas armas, né?
Come on, come on,
Não tem como disfarçar muito.
Let's go.
I guess this is it.
No, keep going. That's a girl. Here, come on. This way. In here. Just try to stay calm, all right? I know this is fucked up.
I'm pretty calm. I'm also pregnant.
You gotta be shitting me.
Me and Raul, Passos you call him. We just want to live somewhere, away from this shit.
I understand.
O meu controle tá pausando sozinho,
What
velho.
happened?
Porra, que merda.
Just didn't work out that way.
Sorry to hear that.
Maybe things will be different. For you two, I mean. Passos is a lucky guy. Shh.
Já, chefe.
I don't think these guys are here for your baby shower. Get
Uma
down.
12,
Stay
já
out
vou
of sight.
focar eles. Porra, tem 3 12, beleza.
Disperse e procure por toda parte. Hein? Temos que achar a menina e o americano também.
Tá bom.
Ok, chefe.
Atire nele! Expulsão! Mata o filho da puta! Segurar eles!
Não, eu não consegui ativar o... Ah, engoliu. Eu não tinha conseguido ativar o bullet time ali. Vou matar os 4 juntos. Eita porra.
Listen to me, it's gonna be okay. Just calm down, I said.
Calm down! Are you out of your mind?
Vamos ver esse filho da puta! Vamos virar eles! Vá!
They're going to kill us!
Esse
Giovanni,
é
just
lerdo
wait
também,
there.
né?
I'll be here soon.
There isn't going to be a soon if we stay here. We have to move.
Giovanni, get down!
Oh, man!
Não morreu ainda por puro protagonismo. Beleza. Não tem nada. Não. Tem um bizu pra cá, ver se foi. Ah, tem um outro cara que eu matei aqui, tem munição. Pedaço arma. Isso aí, vambora.
What's wrong? Oh, thank
Calma,
God.
calma, tava farmando.
You okay?
Yeah.
Here, quick. Climb under here. And open the gate from the other side. Quick! Stay right here while I check it out. Make sure you stay out of sight.
I can't do this.
Ali! 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 Toma! Até a posição!
Puta que pariu. Pega fogo. Alguém envia granada. Beleza. Por aqui. Caralho, alguém viu, mano. Beleza.
Aí, malandro! A gente é foda, p***!
Short of riding in on a parade float, we couldn't have made our arrival more obvious. We had to hide someplace out of the open.
Essa admira laser, será que é boa? Porque agora não usei nenhuma. Vem, Fitz. Come here.
Day 2 of sobriety was going about as well as day 1. An army of paramilitaries and only my face made the front page. More publicity I didn't need.
Vamos lá falar com ela lá, senão ela vai dar cria.
I had to get this poor girl out of there.
Oh my god. Max,
Come on.
what's going on? What's going on?
I don't know, but we gotta get the hell out of here. Let's go.
We're not going to make it, are we?
We'll be fine. We just gotta lay low till Passos gets here. This wasn't looking good. What the
Caralho,
hell were
essa
Giovanna
merda
and
aqui.
Marcelo thinking going in there by themselves? Guess their plan was no more idiotic than mine, and I couldn't really fault them for losing faith in the Broncos security detail. Just check this. We need to get out of the open. A barely recovering alcoholic and an unarmed
É
pregnant
Max
woman.
Payne 3
We're
ou
hardly a
Cal
SEAL team.
Confanha?
I put our life expectancy at 5 minutes.
Hey,
If
Só
we're
olha aí,
lucky.
meu
if you
rei.
can lift me up there, I'll see if I can lower it down.
All right. Ready? Go. You got it? Giovanna was a brave girl. She wasn't giving up. And I guess that meant neither could I. Well done.
De nada.
Stay close and keep quiet. God damn it!
Na sacada!
Só treta também, né?
Oh, no, get down!
Pelo amor de Deus!
Só foi.
What now? There's no way down!
Hold on!
Pula aí que eu te pego.
Can you get through to that next room?
Yes, I think so.
Well, that may be our best bet. Go on, I'll meet you there.
Are you sure?
Yeah, don't worry. I'll find a way through. Just stay quiet and keep down.
Tá, beleza. Já vi aqui. Eu preciso dar uns kits, né, velho? Só dois.
There had to be an easier way out of there than the way I came in.
Ah, tá. Onde é que é? Aqui.
I was getting good at this.
Max! 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 I can't see a way down here either!
There has to be something.
Oh my God! Max, look out!
Vamos acabar!
Meu Deus. É uma dúvida. Ai, maluco, desviou de tudo.
Tá lá, menina! Vem!
Max, there's still more up here!
Vencedor. Foi tudo ali, velho. Cadê, filha? Ai, ai. Ah, morri. Porra, velho, que merda. Mas ele deu início não, né? Ah, tá. Aí.
Are you okay?
I think so. There must be a way to drop those stairs down.
Wait a second. I'm going to try something.
Good.
Are you coming?
Tô indo. Calma, coração. Antes o negócio vai explodir aqui.
The spoils of a desperate man.
Vai entrar aqui por aqui, tem nada aqui. Deixa eu só dar uma vasculhadinha aqui. Não tem pressa não. Ah, não vai ter nada. Vambora. Tá no fio da vida aqui, né? Esse rifle aqui é muito ruim, velho.
Come on. Let's get the hell away from here. Go on. It's okay. I'm right behind you.
Não é behind you, aí o cara já virou. Ah, referências aí, ó. Quem sabe, sabe, velho.
As Aventuras do Captain Baseball Bat Boy. Episódio...
I must be losing it.
Da hora, mano.
There's someone down there.
Mavis devia ter me escutado no estádio.
Ninguém sabia que ele ia ser um problema tão grande.
Eu disse que a gente devia ter matado ele no estádio, né?
Agora é muito tarde pra isso.
O que a gente tá fazendo aqui? Isso é perda de tempo.
Cala a boca e faça o seu trabalho. Não vamos sair daqui enquanto não vasculharmos o lugar inteiro.
Tem que pegar os 3 juntos na mesma mira. Tem um cara aqui embaixo, velho. Se foder. Beleza.
Why are they doing this, Max? This is so fucked up!
Our day had started with us hiding in filth, and got progressively worse. My luck was running true to form. Or rather, I was running true to form.
Cadê o anão? O anão sumiu já, né? Não dá.
Come on, Max! The vessel is never going to find us in here!
Deixa eu trocar essa arma aqui. Tá, vambora.
Should we wait here for Passos?
No, it's not safe enough. Come on. Damn it.
Max!
Quiet!
You're the one breaking in.
No, you're the one breaking in. Come on. Get your leg up. Got it? Open the door.
Mano, é só ele pular ali também, né? Bicho preguiçoso, velho.
Shh! Listen, listen.
Check it out. Stay here.
Vambora, vambora. Ó, o louco. Tá, beleza. Acertei ainda. Boa.
Atire nele! Me dê cobertura, me dê cobertura! Tá sob controle!
Tá, beleza. Acertado.
Começa a tirar na contagem de 3. Vai, não vai nessa! Não vou morrer aqui hoje, não! Nossos vivos
Boa. Bora. Mano, tem que botar a case no carregador de novo, senão ele fica pausando. Achei outro pedaço da arma.
Make sure there's no more of them!
Bora.
Passos could have arrived already. We got to get
Pior que eu tô sem munição, né, velho?
Esconde, sua putinha de merda! Dá condolência pra sua família!
Ai, credo, imagina a cena.
I'm here. It's okay. Shit. Come here, this way. Ever driven a bus before?
Of course I haven't.
Ever shot anybody?
No.
Well, it's drive or shoot, sister, and right now, I reckon I'll be better at the shooting. Come on, you can do this. All right, now listen to me.
Engata
Give you the
primeiro e
word, I want
vai,
you to
velho.
slam it into gear, full on the gas, and drive us the hell out of here.
What?
Just drive the fucking thing straight and keep on going. Relax, you can do this. Ready?
Caramba,
Go.
uma ameaça depois ele. Relax. Ai,
I can't control this thing!
You're doing fine!
Oh my god!
Try to stay calm! Keep going!
I don't know what I'm doing!
Just keep your foot on the gas!
Cuidado!
boa, piloto de fuga.
Careful! Try to keep us straight!
Hurry! Meu Deus! Oh no! Ah!
It's all right.
Max!
Yeah, I see it.
Meu Deus!
Meu Deus, eu tirei certinho no cara.
Fine.
I don't know what I'm doing!
Tira nele!
Esse portão aqui não é assim.
Look, passos!
Just drive! Hold on!
Caralho, mano. Eu só fiz merda. Primeiro dia de autoescola.
Joanna. We're okay. We're okay. You good?
Yes.
That's a handy piece of driving. We gotta get out of here. Quick. Son of a bitch. Quick.
CNH. Solta a embreagem bem devagar e vai
I need you
acelerando.
to get up to the roof of this building and get the passos. Tell them to wait for me. Now go. Jump. Go.
Beleza.
I was just about to run to the roof when my savior and friend, the man whose unborn child I had just killed for, decided to leave without me.
Max! Get in! Quick!
Esse maluco me ajudando, né? Pra caralho, eu nem sei quem é.
I can't believe that bastard just flew off on me. After everything we've been through, I saved his girlfriend's life.
Who? Raul Passos?
Yeah, Raul Passos.
Yeah, I know. I thought you guys were very close.
We were.
Well, you know what? I did a background check.
Jesus.
I mean, I thought the two of you worked for Rodrigo Branco.
Yeah, so?
So? Did you get paid by Victor?
Victor, no.
Well, Raul Passos did. 6 times. Dating back to a few months before you turned up. He even paid for a ticket for him to go to New York.
Why?
I don't know, my guess is to meet you.
But why?
I don't know, maybe he liked you. Maybe he thought you needed a break.
That's funny.
I don't know, maybe he wanted some dumb gringo to come down here to shoot things up and maybe to take the watch for Rodrigo when he got shot.
I don't believe that.
Why? Because you're not a dumb gringo? Or because you are?
You know, I have no fucking clue anymore.
Caralho, chamou o Max baguncinha de burro, velho.
Okay. Let me ask you something.
What?
Well, what is it that you really thought that you were doing down there in Panama? Hmm? And don't tell me you're so naive as to think you were just down there guarding a woman.
I didn't know what to say. I had been so loaded in Panama, I could scarcely remember my own name. I know things had got real heavy.
Também acho mais da hora, mano. Do 2 com jaquetão de couro.
Panama had been my second job with Passos.
Hey, Max! Max! Come on!
The first had been easy. Money for banging waitresses at some fancy wedding in the Caribbean. This seemed like another easy gig. It was the middle of the day, and like any self-respecting idiot, I was half cut.
No, son, nothing like doing some good blows, some good friends on a boat. Daphne! Come here, I love this one.
Marcello, you're going to be the death of me. Alfredo Borchardt.
It sure beats New Jersey, huh, Max?
Some ways.
Hey, come on, it's awesome!
Yeah. Everybody's drunk and tanned and listening to house music. Most of them have plastic surgery and they're all doing blow. I guess it is kind of like Jersey, huh?
That's very funny, Max. Hey, saúde!
Oh. I gotta quit drinking so much. I'll give myself serious liver damage.
Já não tá fudido,
Deal.
não.
You can always get a new one. Relax.
I hope you're not drinking on the job, gentlemen. Kidding, I hope you are. Just stay off the yayo, I don't have enough to share. I'm kidding again. Oh, Mikey. Even though we just met, I feel like we are good friends, you know? I feel like safe with you guys. Know that, like real safe.
That's great.
Yeah, and I love New York. The East Hamptons, do you know it?
Not really. I spent my honeymoon in Montauk.
Oh, where's that?
It's just down the road.
Whatever. Last time I was there, I got so wasted, I nearly shit myself. I didn't know you were married.
Yeah, well, my wife passed away.
Good. No, not good. Bad. Real bad. But good because now I can get you laid a lot. It is great to be single, hey?
O maluco mais inconveniente,
I love a
velho.
woman.
Merecia morrer mesmo, se
She's with
fudeu pra
another.
caralho.
She doesn't want to know it. Fuck her. I mean, could you believe that shit?
Okay.
Excuse me, I'm going to go to speak to Felipe. Felipe! You crazy crackhead! Lay off the yayo, hey? Passos, walk with me. Yeah. What's the deal with this guy, eh? He's kind of Stuck up. He's a good guy. Yeah, sure, tá bom, but have him smile a bit more, you know? Cause life is good! Where's the truck?
It's coming. Hey, soon.
Passos.
Yeah.
I gotta go lay down.
Okay.
O cara só fazendo o trampo dele ali e o maluco reclamando ainda. Cara. Jacket. Biel 2 vem forte agora.
¡No hay nadie aquí! ¡Esta también está vacía! ¡Encontré a uno de ellos!
They didn't help with my sea legs, but they sure as shit felt good. There were still guys who wanted me dead.
Olha aqui. Caralho, pô. É. Acendendo também, ainda bem. Lá no quarto lá agora vê o...
The dead guys looked like soldiers in one of those Central American guerrilla armies. Pirates with a manifesto. Psychos with a dream. That sort of bullshit. Passos had the name of the bar where I was drinking my life away. I should have put things together then, instead of waiting for De Silva to walk me through it real
então,
slow.
o cara queria trazer gente pra cá pra incriminar a gente. É isso aí, aquele segurança lá que ajudou a gente em Nova York. Silão. Nada.
The room belonged to Passos, my partner in crime. Or maybe someone else's.
Nada em nenhum quarto aqui. Pô.
The pirates wouldn't get everything. The radio. Maybe I could send out an SOS.
Disparos en la cubierta exterior. Vete a ver qué pasa. Asegúrate de que los burros no derrochen municiones con los tripulantes. Todos los demás siguen buscando.
It certainly wasn't the first time I'd woken up with a hangover, long after a party had turned sour.
Eu achei que tinha um corredorzinho aqui, dando volta.
The need to get out of the boat's hull and onto the upper deck as soon as possible was countered by the probability of running into another hijacker. I had to move carefully.
¡Está ahí!
Ficou muito do nada o jogo.
The fire was sucking oxygen
Ué, ficou
from
realmente
the
sem som do
room.
nada.
I didn't care if I got shot the second I got out of there. I needed one more gun.
Pera aí. What? Pô, rapaziada, o jogo ficou mudo, velho. Nossa, acabou a bateria do fone do nada, velho.
Gulp of fresh air before I died.
Vambora, velho.
It was like the need for a wake-up whiskey after a
Perdi a
2-day
explosão.
bender. How to shut off the fuel feeds. Move, Max.
É, vi, velho. What the hell?
Come on, Max. Shut it down.
Deixa eu aqui. Calma, me perdi aqui.
I shut down one engine, but it didn't make much difference. There. I could breathe again. Now the boat could get back to smelling like suntan oil, stale margaritas, and greed.
¡Cúbreme, por favor! ¡Sí, sí! ¡Está cubierto! ¡Soy asesino!
Tá, beleza. Pera aí, rapaziada. Agora sim eu arrumei. Isso aqui. Aqui. Era. Tá, agora sim. Tá dando pra ouvir de boa aí, Henrique? Acho que dá uma bugada, velho. Nada aqui.
So this was the famous Panama Canal. We could have gone to the moon while I was passed out and I wouldn't have noticed. It was a different scene than the one I'd stumbled away from. Where was everyone? I still didn't know what the hell happened. I didn't like to think what was behind the door.
Ó, pior que é igualzinho Hijacked mesmo, mano. Que da hora. Bem parecido, pelo menos. Tá, beleza.
The guys up ahead weren't dealing with passengers like the rest of them. Maybe I should have realized then that this was no ordinary kidnap job. Something on the boat had attracted the sharks.
¡Todos al suelo! ¡Puta madre! ¡Malparido!
Uma roupa aqui.
Whatever they were looking for appeared to be gone.
Atender a pedidos aí do Henrique, né? Pegar o revólverzão de crime, então. Caraca, o bagulho ficou apertando start sozinho, tô me irritando.
Daphne Bernstein, a recent divorcee making the most of her considerable settlement, and Marcella was making the most of her. I didn't
Pegou então na
I didn't
gaveta
want
lá
to think
pro pai.
about it. Daphne's ship was always stocked.
¡Puta, aquí no hay nada! ¡Miguel, vení para!
Cadê da cara? Ai! Oxe, tem um quarto aqui, velho. Tá, beleza. Pegou o plano, tá.
There was something firing these guys other than good old-fashioned socialist zeal. What were they looking for? It didn't make sense. Why would they leave the jewels and rip open the walls? It didn't occur to me just what the other cargo on board could be.
Não é nada pra cá? Não. Bora, vai.
¡Hijo de puta! ¡Hijo de puta!
A cara aí, vai. Esse é esse, mano.
I was on a ghost ship in a ghost canal. The whole thing creeped me the hell out.
Que é só uma bala na cabeça.
The boat was well appointed.
¡Hoy te vas a morir!
Pera aí. Tá. Merda.
¡Adelante, qué esperan! ¡No puedo! ¡Levántate de una puta vez, hombre!
Nossa, velho. Chegou as partezinhas boas. Não tem mais analgésico. Opa! Tira o que eu disse. Agora vai, mano. Agora tem game. Nossa, pai! Volta.
¡No paras con la vida!
Beleza.
¡Hijo de puta!
Meu Deus.
¡Te vas a morir!
Cadê? Tem mais um, mano. Só não sei onde tá.
¡Arriba, hombre! ¡No llores! ¡Adelante, desgraciado!
Adelante.
¡Muérete ya mismo!
I spotted Passos and Marcelo. If I'd known back then that they'd been up to no good
Pega,
while I
mano.
was
Comprei
fighting
a
my way through a
Deluxe
band of
Super
violent
Edition de ouro.
paramilitaries and a worse hangover, I might not have wanted to get over to them so bad.
Hey, Passos!
At the time, I hadn't thought too much about this. I hadn't thought too much about anything. Now I remember it, it didn't seem quite so kosher.
What about what's her name? Daphne.
Do whatever you think is best.
I think it's best we try to go find her.
Yeah, okay, let's go. Now.
Ih,
See,
traíra do
I didn't
caralho.
think Passos was a bad guy. He didn't need to try to save this woman or the crew.
Through here. Didn't realize you knew your way around here.
They were using that building to get across the canal.
¡Muévanse, muévanse! ¡Está ahí! ¡Mierda!
Come on! We're gonna get her, let's get her!
Aqui acabou, velho.
Eyes up!
tem arma ali. Vai tomar pro pai.
There was some equipment in the truck next to me. It'd be a shame to see it go to waste.
Ah, mano, só queria pegar o kit, velho.
There was some equipment in the truck next to me. It'd be a shame to see it go to waste. We can get across up top.
Ah, beleza.
Come on, I don't know how much time we have. I'm moving. Get me this way. Get close, man. Get in cover.
Puta que pariu, me arrependi, velho.
There's gotta be a reason why they're going across the canal.
Vou pegar o oitão, mano. Baixo.
Dead men don't get hangover. Get down. These are professional soldiers. Take cover, bro.
Meu Deus, errei tudo, velho.
¡No se muera!
Ah, beleza. O cara tá mais cego que...
We're good.
¡Estás cubierto, desgraciado!
What I expected to find on a boat full of drunks and bullshit artists. I'd been the cabaret act. Shooting whatever came in front of me was easier than coming to terms with that reality.
Morreu. Tá pra cá. Temos uma posição ali. Nada. Vou pegar tirolês também, velho. Boa. De dois ainda.
¡No me mate! ¡No dispare!
Ah, tinha um cara ali, velho.
¡Para cagarse los pantalones!
É isso aqui, velho. Vambora.
¡Aquí vas a morir!
esse cara, velho. Só puxar Eagle aqui, é isso aí, velho. É Eagle agora e foda-se. Tá, pra onde que é agora, velho? Perdido aqui, assim. Tá.
I needed something to help me adjust to being back on land.
Ah, esse aqui não é de ouro, pô.
¡Levántate una puta vez, hombre! ¡Prepárese para...
Tô aí, fodeu.
¡Ahora la fuerza, amor!
Beleza. Kit nada. Balinha, balinha. Não tem nada pra cá. Opa, peça de arma ali. Viu. Barco onde a gente tava. Projetor de aço, preciso de um desse. Esperando. Kit, beleza. Atirando no manequim. O cara abriu os braços. Boa. Da hora,
I
mano.
blocked out all my questions. All I thought about was getting to Daphne Bernstein before it was too late.
Só faltou ter Demorou. Perdeu um monte de coisa, na verdade, velho.
Jesus Christ.
A gente saiu da favela, a gente percebeu que aquele cara que ajudou a gente em Nova York lá com a boina lá era traíra. Os caras só mataram todo mundo, velho.
Fuck, man. This is brutal. I didn't think things would be like this.
Agora é o Giannichini, mano. Giannichini Payne.
I should have jumped in that goddamn canal myself and swum my way back to New York.
Let me ask you again, Max. What do you think you were really doing in
E
Panama?
voltou.
I was drinking.
People died. Innocent people. Who do you think robbed you?
I don't know. I was told it was people who disliked Daphne Bernstein, something about an unpleasant divorce.
Her ex-husband worked on Wall Street. Do you think he has easy access to Panamanian death squads?
Guess I didn't really think about it.
You were smuggling something, weren't you?
No. I mean, I didn't realize it at the time. I didn't think too much about it, but yes, Marcelo did drive off with something. I don't know what. I didn't see him until we got to Brazil a week or so later.
I think it was money. I think Marcelo and Victor have a friendly banker there in Panama. Your little cruise was to deliver the cash to him because there it's easier to launder.
But I thought the Broncos were rich.
Rodrigo's rich. The other two, they live well, but they don't have real money. Victor's campaigns were always financed by his brother.
Salve, sufoca.
That is the way among certain rich families there. The eldest brother is the king. You know,
Valeu
he
por
gets
seguir aí,
everything. The
mano.
other two, not so much.
And now Rodrigo's dead.
Exactly. And Marcelo, too. It's an awful tragedy for Victor, huh? A man running on a law and order ticket, you know, whose brothers have both been killed in such terrible circumstances. A true patriot.
What about Marcelo?
Marcelo was an idiot. Were this true, I certainly don't believe he could possibly have known about it. But I do believe some other scheme, you know, some other bullshit. Whatever that cash was, Victor could have talked him into something. I don't know yet.
And Passos?
Well, Passos is a bum ex-cop. He failed in America, failed in Sao Paulo. He was surrounded by more money and more poverty than his tiny little head can handle. You think guys like that can't be bought?
No, but if...
But nothing. He's probably not a bad guy. He's just a man caught in the crossfire of a very rich family.
What about me?
You. You're the fall guy. The American. Running around, acting like the action hero.
O John Wick do
Killing
Calvão
lots
de
of
Cria.
people. You're a stroke of genius.
That ain't how it is.
You were an angry ex-cop. You were sitting in a bar with a history of violence and a history of a bad temper. You were perfect.
Me and Passos went to the academy together.
Did you?
I don't fucking know.
Okay, let's take a drive, Max. You want to do some good? Want to get yourself killed in a good cause? Then I need you to check something out for me.
Like what?
That incident at the favela today. Now, some of my officers say a bus drove off some captives.
It did, I saw it.
But no captives were ever booked.
They probably handed them off to the paramilitary death squads, the,
Caixa Preto?
Right.
Who did?
I don't know, the cops. The other cops, the cops who shoot on sight.
The UFE.
Right.
Max, you see that building there?
Só treta, velho.
Imperial Palace Hotel.
Yeah, that's what it says. People go in there in large groups under armed guard. But it isn't a police station, and no one comes out of there.
Why don't you just go in and bust the joint, get a warrant?
I'm only a cop, Max.
So you keep saying. Time to find out what was going on here. I didn't fancy booking myself in the presidential suite, so went looking for the basement.
Bora, rapaziada, bora que tá acabando, hein?
I wasn't too excited about the acoustics in this place. A couple of gunshots would sound like I'd walked in here with a goddamn marching band.
Beleza, cara. Ah, tá.
It wasn't pretty, but I guess none of what was about to happen was gonna be.
Bora jogar stealth então, hein?
It was the question I kept on asking myself. How could I have been so blind? I was convinced the Broncos had gotten the wrong man for the job, but maybe De Silva was right. I was the stooge. The bad joke everybody got but me.
Beleza. Vamos ver aqui.
Esse puta puta tá pesado pra caralho. Ele tá cheio de chumbo. Ah, comeu um boi.
Caramba, tá pausando, velho. Droga. Ah, beleza.
Either those guys wheeled their trash out on stretchers, or something was seriously wrong here.
Sufocar se inscreveu.
Valeu,
If
valeu,
I thought
mano.
about this
Tamo
too
junto,
much,
velho.
I'd never get through. Oofay. Was there anything they didn't have a grubby hand in? A few days earlier, I'd have called it a coincidence, but I'd written off too many of those already.
Tem nada. Não, vou ter que atirar aqui, eu acho. Aqui. Ah, tá. Beleza.
The Imperial Palace Hotel was a five-star bona fide shithole. I needed to find out why guests were checking in by the busload and checking out by the bag load.
O cara só vai logo atrás. Os caras nem desconfiam,
Maybe
né?
the service would be better upstairs.
Mesma coisa. O quê? Você não tá fazendo nada, tô fazendo tudo sozinho.
Como é que eu não tô pegando nada, rapaz? Tô trabalhando aqui, ficando de olho e escutando você reclamar. Ó. Olha o quê? Para com essa viadagem, para de reclamar, saco.
Eita porra, deu. Caralho. Meu Deus, muito burro, velho.
Atacar! Acerta ele!
É, rapaziada, o stealth foi de base, velho. Bora.
Cuidado, ele está vindo nessa direção!
Ah, vem todo mundo então. Porra. Granada. Vai, ele, o dano dele ajuda pra caramba. medkit, né, velho? Munição, velho. Tá, bora. Nada pra cá não.
I knew this thing was bigger than me. Bigger than the Broncos, but I only had a glimpse of the whole picture. Like looking in the mirror and for an instant seeing what everyone else sees. A bad caricature of a better man.
Beleza.
Buffet. That deal at the favela was getting dirtier by the minute. Those bastards were clearly in bed with the Crusher Prado. Now I just had to find out why. Starting with a bit of bedtime reading for Mr. Da Silva. When you've lived the kind of life I've lived, reality comes at you through a different lens. But nothing could have prepared me for what was on the other side of that door.
Caraca, só os Cracolândia, mano.
I had to get those poor bastards out of there.
Get him out of here. Go. Go. Wait. I said get.
Ah não, é os reféns.
Serrano.
Caralho.
He looked pathetic. A man defeated. I walked away and left him to his own personal nightmare.
Antes de eu voltar, eu já vou dar-lhe uma bala nele já. Otário do caralho.
Whatever hell this was Da Silva had sent me into, I knew I had to put an end to it. I had no choice but to push on. I didn't understand everything, and I never would, but I understood enough. Sometimes a complicated problem is best tackled with a simple solution.
Bom, o silenciador de garrafa dele tá. tranquilo, vambora. Pelo caralho, não tem mais munição. Agora fodeu, rapaziada. Ai, buguei. Buguei. Porra.
This was hell on earth. De Silva was no fool. I'd have driven on off into the sunset too if I were him. But I was in too far now.
Tá, nada pra cá. Bora. Caralho, esse maluco cortando os outros, velho.
What the fuck is going on here?
How much do you want?
What have you been doing?
I am a doctor. I help people.
What have you been doing here?
It's easy for you. Listen, I know people. They will kill you. I can help you. Trust me. Please, please.
What have you been doing?
I have a lot of money. Look. Lots of money.
Silenciador já
I
não
do
dá bom
important
pra nada
research.
também, né?
Please.
Caralho! Caralho!
Espera. Eu posso explicar tudo. Tudinho.
Mano, o maluco é o Jeff Dahmer lá, velho. Porra. Vocês dois vão tomar ali. Caralho, mano. Ô, papo reto. Tem que ser muito psicopata pra fazer isso, velho.
Não me mata. Não. Pelo amor de Deus.
E aí, doutor?
Fodeu.
For all Serrano owed me, he'd paid enough. For now, I had bigger debts to call in.
Nossa, velho.
Even I could guess what Demolisal meant. That building was condemned in more ways than one.
Boa.
They had a fucking arsenal in here. It was time to bring this little hellhole to the ground, so I decided to put some of their C4 to good use.
Ufa, aleluia, peguei uma bombinha, mano. Tava precisando. Acabou a bomba já, porra. Achei que eu ia usar.
When you find yourself in hell, dance with the devil.
Agora sim peguei uma boa. Entendi. Vale mais uma.
I'd seen some dark shit in my time, but this was something else. These vermin had gone into a place where life was cheap and found a way to get rich off it. I just wanted to finish this and get far away from here. But then, true to form, more of the rats came out of their holes.
Vocês ouviram isso? Ninguém sai desse prédio até esse cara tá morto.
Balinhas, abre pra mim, pessoal!
Pega a balinha.
At least my visitors have been kind enough to leave the gate open.
Foi todos. Esse aqui já foi, já. Olha ela pra cima, meu. Vambora.
It was time to see what VIP treatment awaited me on the penthouse floor.
Não vou fazer merda não, porque é entradora mesmo, vambora. Mas eu não gostei muito disso aqui não. Essa de 30 mais padrão, que ela é mais leve pra mirar, melhor.
Mata o filho da puta! Vamos pra cima deles! Está esperando o quê? Tira dele!
Ali o outro. Vamos ver? Vambora. Aí fodeu. Não dá pra botar aqui na pra
Any time I'd bought had been going real cheap. If I was gonna plant the rest of those explosives, I had to do it now.
Essa cara pra ficar tiro.
Cara, ajuda aqui, me ajuda aqui! Vamos botar um ponto final nisso!
Boa.
Alguém me ajuda, porra!
Caralho.
Pega o corpo da porra!
Nossa, mano. Tá, qual que falta? Falta esse aqui ou ali de trás, né? Tá. Vou pegar essa arma ali. Boa, agora tem uma bazucona dourada, velho.
That was the last of the explosives. I just hoped it was enough to bring down the building. And all the evil in it.
Vai, vai, rápido, rápido, vai!
Who wants to take a shot? You see what this is? Come on, anybody? Want to be a hero? I got nothing to lose, let's do it!
O cara só chamou a responsabilidade ali, velho, tá nem aí.
Senor Neves.
What the fuck is your problem, man?
My problem? My problem? Wanna know what my problem is? You're turning humans into glue. That's what my fucking problem is.
I don't know what you're talking about, American. All I know is what I hear about you. You bodyguard for the Brancos. They are all dead. You help the poor. Today, many of them dead. You are a proper American hero.
At least I fucking tried.
Well done with your effort. The whole city is grateful. The great American savior of the poor.
That's right.
You think you made any difference? You think stopping this legitimate business venture is helping anyone?
O cara tem coragem de chamar de empreendimento legítimo, velho.
We pay for everything. We have the record.
Oh, so people can sell their livers, their hearts, their eyeballs? You're insane, you sick fuck.
We kept people safe in the city. Decent people. Safe. I know a lot of powerful people.
Well, your powerful people aren't gonna help you out of this one, buddy.
Tá porra, eu apertei mesmo. Tá bom. Corre, demônio! Caralho! Pô, tomei maior dano desse arrombado, velho. Ah, velho, que merda, mano. Tá, velho, agora vai. Jogar certinho. Os caras apareceu lá de cima, mano. Mó falso, tomar no cu. Porra, desde aqui, velho. Tá bom, vai. Tá bom. mó chato, velho. Que merda, mano. Vai ser muito difícil passar aqui, velho. Só tem um... Ah, tá. Desde aqui. Boa. Desde aqui, boa. Ia ser dor. Caralho, mano. Embaçado, velho. Caralho. É, rapaziada, aqui acabou pra mim. Desviei a vida ainda. Mano, é impossível, velho. O cara é muito forte. Que? Não, não, mano, não dá, velho. É muito difícil. O que eu faço aqui? Macete é bala, velho.
I told you the city was dangerous, friend.
Yeah, I kinda like it. It's growing on me.
Nice to see a happy tourist smiling.
Ah, porra.
The fuck are you doing here?
I came back.
I can see that. But why?
To save you.
Oh, yeah, real hero.
Listen,
now, come with me, Max. To Brazil. Be a chance to play the fall guy in a plot that my boss's brother's hatching to profit from the selling of human organs. Yeah, it'll be perfect for you.
What are you talking about? I don't know nothing about human organs, man. Victor and Marcelo are trying to teach Rodrigo a lesson. Get him to loosen the purse strings and the family money. They pressured me into doing it. You wanna die? I came back for you. I did my best. I'm having a kid, Max. I gotta go.
Fuck you!
Sure.
Cacete.
Later. Now, let's go. Hope this thing works.
Lá se vai o prédio, mano.
I owe you everything.
No, you don't. I'm sorry I couldn't save your sister.
I was there. It wasn't your fault.
I was paid to protect her and I didn't.
She married into a sick family.
Maybe.
I just wanted to say thank you for giving us a chance to live. I mean, as a family.
I hope it all works out for you, for all of you.
Thank you. Don't be too long.
Well, buddy, that's it.
Where are you guys gonna go?
I don't know, maybe back to New York, maybe down to Argentina. Giovanna has family in Salvador. Maybe we'll just stay there.
Yeah, I got business to take care of.
I'm sorry I dragged you into this. I know it was very wrong.
It's all right, it's done. And hey, I'm having myself a fun old time. Maybe this is how things had to be. Figure I might as well die in the sunshine as die in the snow.
Look, I'm sorry I'm leaving. I got a kid coming, you know how it is.
I know how that is.
You know, I almost didn't say goodbye to you. I said to myself, maybe this guy will put a bullet in me.
Maybe I will. But not right now.
Thank you. Try to look after yourself, Max, huh? Life is worth living.
If you say so, pal.
I thought I was going to have to witness another murder.
Nah. Not him.
You ready?
I guess.
Okay. I've looked through this information you gathered. It's not very nice.
What is it?
It's the Ufe. The famous Mr. Becker.
Friend of Victor Bronco.
Yes. And a contributor to his campaigns. A government employee, of course.
And?
A weapons dealer. A murderer. This was known. A dealer in human organs. This wasn't known.
A proper gentleman.
Sure.
So you're gonna bring him down?
Yes, because I want to lose my wife and my children and then get killed myself. All that after watching him walk free.
Tell me what has to be done.
Well, officially there's nothing I can do.
And unofficially?
Well, we can always try something a little more creative.
Tu pode chegar nele, dar-lhe uma bala nele. Tá pronto sorvetinho. O cara já tirou o
De Silva had promised me a 10 o'clock showcase. I had to make sure I was on stage and ready for my close-up.
Diga a Becker. Que vim para ele. Ah!
Ei, olha aqui. Tropa. Ei, moço. Mano, quem é esse cara aí?
Nada tua conta, rapaz.
Vai se fuder, ó. Meu conta eu quero saber da culpa.
Ela não desgruda dela, meu.
Ei,
O pai dela não desgruda dela, meu irmão.
Quebra esse
É
otário
o
aí.
zóio, o policial.
Deixa comigo, dá uma lição nele.
Então, o pai dela não desgruda.
Ladrão, filha da puta! Vai atrás de inocente! Vai ver o que vai acontecer contigo! Vamos aqui! É aqui que você vai se proteger, cara! Tá pensando o quê? Hã? Onde é que você vem? Fica aí, caralho! Eu? Se fodeu, filha da puta! Otário! Vai morrer aí, otário! Deixa eu sair daqui!
Olha, um se enforcou ali.
Segura a porta aí.
Eu vi uma outra versão.
Já mandou aquela parada lá, hein?
Demorou. Valeu, amigo.
Caraca, já tomei uma pra ficar esperto.
Hey!
are you doing here? Huh? I ask you a question. Answer him! Answer him! What are you doing? What? What are you doing here? O que você está fazendo aqui? What are you doing here?
I don't understand. I can't hear you.
What are you doing here? What are you doing here?
Me in the ear.
Hey, answer me! What are you doing here?
Oxi.
Back in the precinct after all this time. Time to find out what the hell was going on.
Vai em frente, eu te dou guarida! Eu mesmo vou te enterrar!
I knew nothing resembling good times lay beyond that gate, but I was gonna have to face the music sooner or later.
Peguei outra pistola aqui.
I guess our little stunt helped some other civic-minded people raise valid concerns about community relations. Their faces said it all. I was on their side, but how could they know that? If they came through that door, I'd be leaving as a human shield and never leaving at all. Luckily for me, for once the police arrived just in time. It sounded like all hell was breaking loose. Whatever nonsense De Silva had pulled, it seemed to be working.
Por favor, eu te fiz uma pergunta, pô. A gente não tinha nada a ver com aquilo. Eu te prometo, cara. Tua última chance.
Pra ficar ligeiro.
But the only friend I had left in that town. The last few prisoners were trapped in here, and more pressingly, seemed I was too.
Pegar 12, né, mano? 12 padrãozão.
The security switch had to be in that booth. Figured I'd bag those up for evidence. It was Monday's arrest log, as far as I could tell, and no sign of anybody from Nova Esperanza. All those poor bastards have been checked straight into the Imperial Palace Hotel. Either there was a switch to those doors somewhere, or I was in a whole heap of shit.
Aqui eu vou ter que pegar a metralhadora.
That kid had the right idea. There was no point bouncing bullets off that thing. I decided I'd try to pick up where he left off. And then immediately regretted that decision.
What the hell, velho? Nem mexi, já tomei uma bala no peito.
Wasn't this nice? The perfect end to a perfect trip. If someone had told me 6 months ago this was where my life was headed, I'd have ordered a double of whatever they were drinking, drunk it, then blown my head off. Any time the prison riot had bought me was starting to run out. I had to keep moving.
Billy!
Another dark, rainy night. Another police station. Another futile crusade for amends. Time moves forward, and nothing changes.
Nada, opa. Mais um.
Abre a porta! Vai, acaba com esse filho da puta! Pra frente, porra!
Every bastard in the joint must have known I was on the loose by now. I couldn't afford to waste any more time.
Agora é sua vez! Fogo agora! Você consegue se levantar? Larga a arma, seu cuzão!
Beleza. Que nada.
Police food. The same crap the world over. But I could reminisce about the old days later. For now, there was more pressing matters to deal with.
Não me
mano.
It looked like the prisoners were giving them a run for their money. That's what happens when you hand some roided-up halfwit a commando uniform with special on the front and let him ride around his hometown in a tank playing soldiers. Sooner or later, someone's gonna decide he's not so special. There were a bunch more in the elevator, tooled up like they were about to roll into Fallujah. And of course, they were headed my way.
Vamos sair pra cima, velho.
Voltando pra trás! Vamos acabar com isso! Posso me mexer! Eu preciso de ajuda!
If the heat was rising, that meant I was getting closer to the source. I had to keep moving.
Tá, beleza. Sai, filha da mãe.
I saw the elevator doors were open. If there was one thing I learned since being in Sao Paulo, it was that me and the local elevators were not a good mix. Whatever depressing fate lay on the other side of those doors, there was no point in putting it off any longer.
Bem na hora, velho. Ah, mano, outro cara desse, velho. Pra que isso, velho?
Se abaixa! matar esse cuzão.
Acabou a munição meia hora, velho. Graças a Deus.
I'd killed more cops than cholesterol, and still no sign of Becker. It wasn't the first time it dawned on me I should probably have gone over the plan in more detail, but it was too late for that now.
Tá, beleza.
AUP. Those were the guys who jumped the yacht in Panama. And what was this? Had the Brazilian cops tipped them off about the money? If I didn't hurry, Becker would be long gone.
Olha pra cá. Vambora. Precisava de uns analgésicos, né, velho? Tem nenhum.
I still didn't know how I'd gone from drinking myself numb in New Jersey to looting corpses in Brazil. But this was where I was, 5,000 miles from a home I couldn't go back to on another suicide mission to clean up a mess that wasn't even mine. The CS were all but out of business in Sao Paulo, and suddenly Becker and Victor looked like local heroes in the war on crime. They'd really gotten their money's worth outsourcing their problems onto me. My old pal Serrano. We'd both been unwitting clowns in this sorry circus. Part of me hoped he'd made it out of that hotel alive. I didn't recognize the guy. Maybe this was the new slum king De Silva had talked about. A throne never stays empty for long. Fame at last. It was no great surprise I'd made Ufe's most wanted list. I hadn't done much to improve the reputation of Americans abroad over the past few weeks, and there they were, my illustrious employers, 3 dead and still every chance I'd go 4 for 4. None of this was gonna look good on the resume. And I was in good company. Howell Passos, sent up north to find a washed-up gringo who would act tough and play dumb. Boy, did he ever deliver.
Vambora, vambora.
Mata esse filho da puta, cacete! Você quer levar um tiro e continuar? Vamos sair dessa! Eu desisto! Vamos voltar!
Merda, velho.
It was starting to feel as if I'd never leave that place. Like one of those nightmares where you keep running and running, only to discover you're chasing yourself. Tear gas. This wasn't good. I needed to find a way out of that stairwell and fast. The bastards had me locked in. This was a waste of time. The doors were all locked. There had to be something else I wasn't seeing. If I didn't do something soon, I was going to be crying myself to a very long sleep.
Tá forte. E aí, rapaziada, não. O que eu faço aqui?
tear gas. This wasn't good. I needed to find a way out of that stairwell and fast. The bastards had me locked in. My eyes and throat burned. There it was, the tape from the Bronco security system.
Descobri agora, hein?
Jesus, it was that guy. I had seen him in the favela. Bachmeyer, Becker's right-hand man. His time would come. Him and Becker.
Salve, salve, João. E aí, mano? Voltou agora?
I'd seen enough. It was time to bring this nightmare to an end.
Tá.
O seu dinheiro representa o seu futuro. Mantenha-o seguro com o Banco Boitatá. Para sua casa, o seu carro.
Banco Boitatá. Boa. É o que eu quero salvar. Pô, preciso de uma arma melhor, velho. Não tem. Não tem pra hoje.
Continue atirando! Continue atirando!
I couldn't get that tape out of my head. Why had Ufe killed Rodrigo? I wasn't gonna find any answers in the forensics lab. I had to push on.
Hey, pal. Nice to see you.
Vai pra casa, gringo de merda.
I don't think we've been properly introduced.
I know who you are.
Then you should have killed me in the office when you had the chance.
There's still time, meu camarada.
Bora matar ele, hein, rapaziada. Tá, aí azedou. Porra, que bosta. Porra de arma ruim, velho.
Another pile of bodies and still nothing to show for it. It felt like I was detaching, that maybe this was revenge for something else. Something buried deep in the past.
Mas afinal não tem um analgésico pra contar a história, velho. Ah, e azedou, velho.
Rodrigo, Giovanna, Passos, everyone who'd meant anything was gone. Like so many times before, I'd found myself alone, locked on a course of destruction. It was at my worst when I was at my best.
Tranquilo, talvez não muito. Ajuda. Tá, vamos. Boa.
Figured I'd bag those up for evidence.
Ah, 1, 2, 3 e morreu. Faltou um só, velho. Pô, partezinha difícil, né, mano? Não vou. Ai, velho, faltou um só, mano. Tá, vambora.
Abrir fogo!
Becker and Bachmeyer had taken their pound of flesh and sold it on the black market. Now I was coming for mine.
Tá, beleza. Ô João, vou jogando aqui, mano, mas eu não vou mais muito longe não, velho.
Beleza, rapaziada, bom trabalho. Só tô esperando a confirmação do outro grupo, mas o gringo já deve estar morto agora.
Senhor, ele não parece estar morto!
Da puta, pelo amor de Deus!
Senhor. Ai, 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 ai. Isso, velho. Ah, mano, não é injusto. Já começa o bagulho tomando bala. Mano, nossa, aconteceu muita coisa, velho. Depois eu te explico já.
Americans love to interfere in things you do not understand.
Oh, I understand plenty, asshole.
How stupid can one man be?
I couldn't get a direct shot. I was gonna have to get creative. It was a waste of bullets. His cover was too good.
I want to kill you. You should know when to walk away! I'll think of you when I get my promotion!
Beleza.
You are doing so well! You don't know any less, do you?
Caralho, da puta. Mas era, mano, tem que ser criativo.
Caralho! Fui atingido! Ah, seu filho da puta!
Aqui, ó. Que porra de...
I hope it wasn't worth it! Why do you think you're not dead already? What are you hoping to achieve here?
Aí, ó, daí ele sai, porra. Ah, mano, o bagulho atrapalhou pra caralho, velho. Meu pai do céu, que eu tomei bala agora.
Thank you for all the fine work! Do you even see what a joke you are?
Tomei da onde? Ah, velho. O jogo tá trollante, velho. Papo reto.
You're even crazier than I thought! You shouldn't have listened to that idiot, Da Silva!
Eu vou morrer, velho. Caiu, será, velho? Não, não tem que ficar aqui, não. Nossa, acertei ainda, velho, cagado.
This was the passkey to Becker's office. I was close to the end of all this, and I could feel it.
Becker! Something funny about dying?
I felt like the avenging angel. I looked like a fat bald dude with a bad temper.
You disgusting piece of shit! I know everything!
Not everything, my friend. Let go of him, Max. Huh? Hmm? There's a good fellow.
Óbvio que ele era traíra, né, velho?
Victor, I was wondering when you'd reappear out of whatever slimy hole you live in.
I'd like to just say, Max, I just want to say thank you for all your hard work, for my family, and for cleaning up that horrible mess with the crachá preto for us. You know I'm tough on crime. I give you a bonus, but I think you just fritter it away. Becker, take his gun.
Toma, seu filho da puta!
Nossa, velho.
They had barred the door. My only hope was to chase them down. I knew they'd be leaving town, and my guess is they would try to fly out of here. Rich people love to fly away.
God damn it!
Max tá puto. Tá, rapaziada, capítulo 14, hein? Eu vou dar uma parada pra comer alguma coisa, mano. Acho que é o último capítulo.
Okay, Max.
Eu sentir a volta e
You
termina o
check the
game,
main
mano.
terminal. I'm gonna go and look for the Bronco plane by the hangar, okay?
Let's do it.
You keep an eye out in there. You know Becker's gonna have some guys in there watching out for you.
Demorou, demorou?
Yep. So, of course, I knew they were looking for me. But the airport was about the only place a fat gringo might blend in. Well, there or a sex club. My delusions of disguise lasted around 2 seconds. They were out in force. And they were out for me. But then, I was out for them too.
Vou esperar essa
Every
cutscene
last
acabar.
one of those bastards.
Now that I made it through check-in,
está como? Puta da vida.